let's go. Probably you already touched, you already saw maybe a Wi-Fi device. If it still exists in the year who you are listening this, 3,000, whatever, 1 million years, basically was a device to access internet. You can look what it is, and if you don't know, whatever. And without that device have the signal to use internet, it's just a piece of, in the most of cases, plastic. You can plug on the energy and are working and so on. The lights are lighting, whatever. And just don't have the Wi-Fi, the signal is basically useless. Maybe exists use for some things, but the main thing, which is the internet, don't work. You can even try to use internet because will appear, yeah, the device are working, but you try to use the internet and don't work. So why I'm starting our reunion today, the 5 reunion, talking about this? Well, first of all, because I thought this comparison before minutes to record this, today will be very more weird than the other days because I feel it coming. Anyway, the Weeknd's fans can know what I mean. You can look for The Weeknd. So The Weeknd with TAE space WEEKND. I think it's like that, but you can find a singer. Amazing, by the way. So what is important? The Wi-Fi signal or the device? Let's make simple. Let's keep simple. Yeah, both have value, because if have the Wi-Fi signal but not the device, and by the way, if we don't have the device, the Wi-Fi, let's suppose, are available, but we just can't find the device to plug and use. And these have all about with we spoke on those past reunions, all about. Today is very, 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 very less about how to sell or how to improve what you are doing to sell, directly speaking. How to start, make money, sale thing, and so on. It's not about this. Sorry. But I feel that I have to make this. So sometimes we have all the knowledge and we know what to do and so on. Study, learn it, improve ourselves and know what to do. But don't works. It's like the device are plugged in the energy, are working, but the signal is zero, are not working. So don't you work the thing, don't you access the internet. And on our example here, it's not about the internet, and it's just a comparison because the internet thing is not we making more sales or more money. It is Yeah, that is included, but it's not about this. It's more about what was talked on the the fifth reunion, which was the fourth reunion, which is like how you speak to the client, how you speak to a person in a so strange way of think about that is like make the other person feel like they know you, or it's a strange feeling of this is familiar with me and I feel safe. And by the way, this is very important. So what we'll talk about today, we are talking about already, is about how to really in our lives we start, because until the end of this reunion today, you already will be different, and not different because we are changing every second, not because of this only, but let's enter in a different frequency of thought, of mindset, of maybe philosophy, not change what we are doing, but just see in another way. Like we are looking for the sun on the right side of the bridge, and we just will walk a little bit to the left side till we see the same image, but for another angle, for another place, and we can see not only new things, but things who we already are seeing, but with more cool details, which is very useful. Why did you created or are creating, building, wanting, whatever is up to you? I don't know you, so I just suppose, maybe wrong, maybe right, I don't know. But why you decide to improve your life? Because maybe what we need, it's not about just you. By the way, this is like was said, it's not about clients today and so on. It's about impact them hardly in an amazing way, but is about us, me and you, us, U.S. us, not United States. In this case, us. A lot of times what we are needing is not more techniques, it's not more mindset, it's not more inspiration, it's not more more things to do, to know, to discover, to better what we are doing. A lot of the times we just have to turn on or like Wi-Fi signal in the comparison, instead just are plugged on the energy and working, speaking, doing things, whatever, but turn on the Wi-Fi to access other things, ideas. On the internet, a person, a robot, whatever, can access ideas, things. This is a very good comparison because it has all about to we understand better. This is the main purpose, to we understand better. And this make all things so simple that is exquisite. So we activate our signal. We activate new ideas, because yesterday was talking about how not only use the rules who already are established, but why those rules, quote unquote, rules exist, how we can, because we understand, and this is why I'm saying to us here, not there, maybe at the other angle, here, right now, that we can, like using the internet, see other ideas, other thoughts, maybe not a lot of good, but a lot of other amazing. And how we can do this with ourselves. We see the rule, we see why working, and because we know why works, we can better, we can make an improvement without even try. It's just natural. It's just the left side, or we are on the left side, we walk to the right side. It's just new things who we can catch, we can touch. And I used an example of luxury brands like sell expensive things because they have a different way to market, speak, to do ads with peoples. It's different. They speak to a different part of the person. Was talking exhaustively yesterday. It's not about this, but it's just to we get more aware. If you made part of the for reunion here, and it's just check, even if it's again. So the person who are on those brands having those ideas are not the person, generally speaking, the normal way, who are dealing with the numbers, who are dealing with how many these will cost to the business, how is this cost, X, Y, Z, and whatever. No, that person are sometimes in the woods, sometimes in a forest, sometimes are just on their bedroom, on psychedelics, are high on whatever they like, or are having just good times, are on the way as they wanted to, as they like to. They are not worried, they are not in, not scarcity, the word is more, they are not in like, I have to make this work because I'm on the line, or this have to work, something like this. Yeah, exists the intention, don't you make something aiming to fail. Even on the third reunion, the concept of be willing to lose the sale, powerful. However, it's not about this. It's because they are with their Wi-Fi activated, turn on. It's not only the device, the Wi-Fi, the signal. I'm not saying to us to get high, to have ideas, or to mind our business or something like this. This is so common that it's not even necessary. A lot of, even with a bottle of wine, champagne, Chandon, and whatever, they have their good times. Mainly the successful one in a sense of they are doing well. Because who are not doing well, and I can say this because I had a lot of experience in not doing well. Not because I was aiming for, maybe unconsciously, but was more like I have to make this work because my life are on the line or something like this. Even if was a situation of have to make money quickly and have to make work and so on. Well, yeah, I know what this feels. But I'm talking about something who every single artist can, who make shows and stages and so on, they will confirm to you. If you is a artist who is a lot of people on the arena and you are on the stage, sing, dance, whatever you are doing, talk with monkeys, whatever the cool activity who you are doing, you can confirm this also, which is my mainly work here is to raise my vibe, is to make myself feel good. My mainly work, my mainly responsibility, Axel Rose maybe can say, oh, fuck responsibility, it's just rock and roll, game, yeah, bitches, whatever. Switch out of mine. Amazing. Maybe Axel can't agree with him. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't want to be right. So anyway, first reunion inside joke. So, but the mainly purpose is to, I'm the person who will do this, who will, this is so key, that only if we just are having this meeting here, you are just on this reunion, and in never another, just this is enough. Yeah, you cannot anymore watch anything from me and who I produce, who I had, even if I'm not alive anymore, 3,000, 1 million, or even if I am already alive, because whatever, but it's just this. Our main job is not to make others feel good, is not to make others feel like have to buy something from us or wanted to buy. Our main purpose is not others, it's just us. Detail. That means I don't care about my fans, I don't care about my clients, so I don't care about whatever people, it's just me, myself, narcissistic, and with mental issues. And the person who thinks like this is on the right. So, right. I'm going to another side, saying, even if it's all those things also, yeah, I care about myself and not the clients and so on, yeah, but I don't will worry myself to explain about this again, because the third day or the fourth day, yesterday actually, was just about clients, George Michael, romantic, and so it's just go there. Today is about us, me and you, us. Why I'm saying this? Why this is important? Why I felt this urge not to follow my script, not to follow a PowerPoint or this is my point, so I wanted to talk about. On the other days I use it also. I have some today, but I feel like I have to go for this another direction, because the other days was perfect, but today is not about only be perfect, but be at the risk of be compared to a loser, lazy person who are misconducting others to crappy paths. Risking to be looked like that. I'm risking to lose this sale. Real life example of the concept. So I'm saying this because I grew up in a culture, in a way to know about things, hearing things, listening to things, which is a difference also hearing, listening. Maybe the difference here is like high, and the listening is like you felt the will to reply back. And you say hi too or whatever, SpongeBob's good. Which is true. So I listen about if you don't hard work, if you don't feel like almost destroyed, you are not doing your best, your maximum, your what you are supposed to do. You are not in your purpose. You are being a motherfucking lazy who never will get results, who never just shaming things, who don't help it. Me in helped, had this tremendous value. In another side, is like I have 10 cars on my garage, but I can't take a ride in any one because I'm too busy. I buy this motherfucker amazing car, but I can't take a ride because I'm paranoid, I feel fear, or I'm feeling like I will be looking better than others, even if I like this inside, but it is a conflict. And so I don't have time and so on. And it's like we have a lot of toys who we can't use. And this is something who is so common that is like even a sign of proud. This like, yeah, I have all this. I use nothing, but I have all this. And of course, exists place for this. And of course, a person who, don't know, buys something, a gift for themselves, maybe they don't use. It's just a shiny object. Amazing, beautiful. It's not this. Not about this. Okay. But is this like the artist go to make the presentation, the show, and the artists are in a low vibe state, in a feeling bad, feeling sad, don't are happy, is like of course I know some of who have a lot of success, at least looking like this way, but they are happy to be sad. Okay, but be more simple, keeping simple again, is like their fans, the person who are, is a great comparison, the show thing, stage thing, to be more clear to us, because let's suppose on the show of Nirvana, you can look for, if already you can, or still you can search for those things who I recommend to you. Take a look, check this out, and it's amazing. So Nirvana is an amazing band. And Nirvana are doing a show and are feeling bad and are not happy and so on. Of course, because it was a famous band, the fans are there just to see the Kurt Cobain, the main vocalist, and the guys on the drums and the bass, the keyboard, and the other instruments, triangle, whatever, beautiful instruments. They are there to say, I'm here to see you, and whatever you are feeling, which is strange, because at the same time, it's like, look like I don't care about my idol. Maybe they consider my idol. I don't have idols, just one. And My boss, I consider idol, but not an idol in these like these normal things like bands and so on, because now we can see if the artists are feeling happy. Are, by the way, the main purpose of the artist feeling good or even feeling happy to be sad is because on that way the artist can command the peoples, can entertain them, give a good time, having fun, having a show that the persons live like this is amazing, this is cool, this is whoa, I can't believe, and all those things, high emotions. Something to talk about even to others. But if the artists are not feeling good, they are just don't work. Detail. Michael Jackson was a guy who said that they hate. He actually they more. He hated to make tourneys, show around the world and so on, not because they hate their fans, their peoples. And I can even joke about this because it's perceptible that he cared, but he don't like all the process to get maybe a plane and a lot of hours on the street, like inside a car, a vehicle, and all those things. And on the stage, he forget everything about this. Even he don't like this process of getting to this place. The sweet spot. So the only thing who we can do to make all those hard moments, because not about this was to only easiness, is only everything flow and so on. Yeah, of course, have those moments. In another's, it's like this. I'm on the Wi-Fi, on the ideas. I'm thinking how to do this, how to apply this. Yeah, those moments exist a time to we think about, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes, a lot of, but exist. And o que, yeah, in another language, but what make all this process endurable, like I can do this, I will do this, I'm going to whatever, is because we are having fruits of our label, which I don't know yours, like maybe is more money, maybe is to have more opportunities, because you have money and you can travel, you can go to other place, new another place, eat in restaurants, like are bored. So yeah, I'm bored, so I will take a plane to Thailand and go to a paradisiac island and whatever, beautiful. Because of this, or even not something so extreme, like I don't want to work today, and that I don't. I just will watch movies, watch things, entertain myself, and whatever. Even if others say this don't work or this is a bad thing. Yeah, but of course, I'm exaggerating. Normal. I'm exaggerating, but they say this. A lot of persons improve life and so on. So don't get distracted a lot, watching a lot of things and so on. Focus on your job. which is real. I'm not saying at this point to like mess with your job in a way like will just cause damage. I'm saying like certain types of process is just boring. It's just like we have example, a music in your heads, and the music are always playing in your heads. We can sing that song or play that song, but are just in your heads. Until we make this music on the real world, like show to other persons, create the music on our heads, is at least for me a boring moment. Maybe because I'm not on the right vibe right now, and that can happen. But a lot of times it's an amazing moment because you are discovering new things and so on. But generally speaking, it's like you wanted to write something, create something, and in your mind make all sense. But when you are creating, like, these are looking so well, and it's like you have to not force yourself. Maybe is, but it's more like you have to know that these make part of the process and you are willing to do, because you know that exist good results, you are having results. When the results are not coming, this who I'm talking to you is even more important. Why? Because maybe something are not working and we have to do another thing, like change the way who we are doing, or we have just to continue. And for a lot of persons, just continuing grinding and doing better and so on, forcing hard work works for them. Who am I to disagree? Sweet dreams, okay, beleza, beautiful. But at least for me, did not work. Maybe, like I said, risking like being look like a lazy, etc. And I forced it to work. This was the problem. I forced it to work. I forced it to make myself work hard, not in the right things, but work hard in things who even was just to don't work on the things who I had to. Like I had to create like this reunion to us. We have to be here. But before I have to know how the title of this reunion will be or something like this. Which, by the way, a lot of times it's productive, it's useful. But you are getting the idea, like I'm starting to get the idea also. Because it's like the thing who I have to do is just a sacrifice to me that is just too much. This is very common, very common. And a lot of the times, it's just because, it's only because that activity is associated with pain. Like, should I write this? Let's suppose I write a book with all those reunions and in a written style, not speaking. We are speaking here, not in this style, in another. To me, it's a painful activity. Painful activity. It's like drowning activity. I know because I had materials written, and was amazing. Was moments of whoa. However, was very hard to me. Maybe this is a limited belief and is a wrong statement or whatever, but even you think about this, because sometimes it's not necessary you do Again, the other reunions topics is know why works, not only how works. Because if you know how works, amazing. But why works is amazing also. Pretty amazing. Why? Because the only purpose of a book is to transmit the knowledge, the words, the things who are in the book. And the person are reading and are knowing the content, whatever. This is the purpose. But, so the purpose is to the other person get the knowledge, get the thing. Keep simple again, remember. Let's remember. So, I don't need to put my knowledge only in books if write books to me is not my strong gift or strong facility easiness to do. Yeah, we can train this, but why don't use what we have strong? And this is very important also. It is almost impossible to not see those things sales, because maybe you create a piece in only in a written version and you is amazing speaking. And or a product instead just write it or in a written theme, you can just use your speaking or moving your hands, whatever, you're more easy to do. And if you have easiness to write, okay. The other thing is like a lot of persons who is more in a introverted side, don't like to appear too much or something. Let's not get in what the cause or whatever, but let's just say, so the person don't like to appear, so it's more written, but they speak, they like to speak, so don't appear, use just your voice. This is why know the why works. We can create new paths, new halls. With the why, we can create new halls. Like, yeah, I know that this for introverted, like, works right because don't you appear, don't you talk, don't not, just writing. But I like to speak, so I don't you appear, just I use my voice. Or I don't like to speak, so I have to speak, and I'm great in move my hands or writing, whatever. So yeah, I can use this. It's not in a cage. We are not in a cage anymore. It's end, over. And this is scary. This is scary because looks like a lot of opportunities, a lot of ways, like it's so much thing that we can decide what we'll choose or how we start. I knew that this was a great thing, but it's so much, it's too much, so I can't apply. I don't know a way to apply all those things who are saying, who we are talking. It's just like it sounds cool, but whatever, it's too much. And I agree with this, it's very cool and amazing, and it's too much on the beginning. Because if we are coming from this, like, things needs to be hard to I feel like I'm working. Of course, is on the beginning it's very hard to accept that things can be more easy. I agree. But passing the time is just no comeback. It's a way without comeback. Look, sometimes fuck the client. And I mean this. Fuck the client sometimes. Yeah, I'm the worst. I'm the worst person in the world. Because I said, fuck the client. Not literally. But when I say sometimes fuck the client, it's because sometimes our well-being, we feel good is better than please someone who don't want to be pleased, and their main purpose is just to dump on us crap because it's how they are feeling and this is up to them, but they are not wanting to make things better and we are helping them. Not. They are just, it's like I paid to you, so you are so happy for my taste and let's make your life harder because I need to feel like this. And this is something who I'm saying this by experience, to be a person who had those type of clients. And when we just know those type of clients, we think this is normal. No, a client like asked for me this and pay me for this and asked for a lot of more things, almost to clean their bathroom, and yeah, I do this, no problem. Okay, I'm a good person, over deliver, I love my clients, so on. But you start to like ask to cook for them, to almost put them to sleep, telling stories, and you start to, after some things, think like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. This is not, these don't are worthing. And I know maybe I'm on this situation because I don't have any alternative, and this is a detail. I know because I don't grow up only this hard work because my family or persons wanted me to feel miserable only. But was because to have things hard worked was necessary. Even with my dad, who worked on the beginner days, like with refrigerators, heavy pieces, and a lot of bad stuff, like hard work, in a sense of, he already said to me that was really heavy, and the guy who he worked for was this type, like sucking soul. And when we start to have a cool client who just want to be better and value us, this is, oh Jesus, thank you. Because when we are having cool clients and people who want to be better, who really value us, who really want to see how to make their life improvements, how to really use what we are offering, and they are grateful, not they don't will complain or they don't will maybe call us to say these are not working, so can you help me and so on. No, it's not about this, but it is a different thing, because it's like your client, you feel good attending your client. It is just like, I love my clients. I'm not forcing to love my clients. I love my clients. It's easy to love them. Yeah, exists tough love, and even Jesus said, love your enemies, but yeah, okay, but he don't say love your clients. Forced to, he don't say that, at least I don't get that yet. Maybe, maybe a mistake of mine. So, but it's like this, like we have only those type of clients we are not happy with, and we think this is normal. This is normal. Let's just accept that, because at least I have clients. And if we are in a situation like that, and just think, yeah, this is normal, this is the problem. Because maybe a person are in a situation like this, and while they just leave their clients, they can start to get better clients, to dump their bad clients who never will be pleased, whatever you do, and just attend who values, who see our worth. Yeah, self-help thing, cheesy thing, whatever, see our worth. And it's not about only sometimes change the product or change our like things we are selling. Maybe it is time to do this, but sometimes it's just the type of client who we are attracting to. And not only attracting to, because after attract exists another process. It's not only this, but it's even after attract, support this, endorse these bad behaviors. And I felt that like, no, it's because my client need more, need to see that I care, need to see that I'm giving the world for them. And when they see, they will see. Yeah, the most profound phrase of the planet, whatever the planet you are on. So, or in. So, this is not wrong we want to please our clients. You is my client also, I wanted to please you. But with boundaries, with some limits. Why? Because will come a time when we are on a vacation, we are on a moment to ourselves, and we can't enjoy that moment in some way because we are so heavy, because of we just hate our works. By the way, not about having money or don't have money or have a lot or just the basics. It's just we hate our tours, and even our fans. Even our fans, we don't like our fans because our fans just whatever, wanna just to see us and don't care about us. Became something strange. But they is useful to buy our stuffs or shirts. Even this, for the eyes, in the eyes of the manager or the person who are making the artist make the money, this is amazing, at least they are buying and so on. But for the artist, for you, for me, for us, we are creating things, this is not good. At least is amazing. Yeah, we are prospering. Others are valuing so much our things that they are paying for and so on. But in another hand, like I don't like my fans. I don't like my clients. I don't like even me who are accepting this. And why? Why we are giving the world for someone who are not even willing to use the word, to I break the impact of the phrase because whatever, but it's like, and it's not to be impactful, but to like we start to, because of this I say to you that this is another frequency, another way of see things. Not in new ways, because I promise to us, we already thought about this. We already thought about this. But the thought of, yeah, but this is normal, tends to be more strong. So we just, but whatever, artists have to suffer. And by the way, create a lot of great pieces in extreme suffering, misery. So these artists, weird behaviors. But on past reunions, I said about we are in a moment in the Caribbean island or in the Arctic polar ice and so on, having a great time. And we start to think about how we love our client. How would be amazing, even just for 30 minutes, 1 hour, to have a good time on that place with clients. Because it's just amazing. But at the other time, because of this, I got the intuition almost to say about, it's not all clients who will want to sing Carla's Whisper for. Maybe no one client, because we have some shines to do, but you got the idea, like, it's not every client who will like, I love you, thank you. Yeah, you can say thank you to let them go, but it's like, thank God at least I have great clients. Not because okay, maybe that client, that person is just not a good fit for us, and that can happen. Be willing to lose the sale. That can happen. It's not because the person is a bad person, or maybe they are in a bad moment. They have with their reasons. Okay, it's not judging. But it's judging why we accepted this, or why even we accepted that. Maybe you is perfect, different than my way to say that you is perfect. Maybe exist better words, who at this moment I don't know, but maybe you don't have those type of problems, like you have only amazing clients. But probably you already passed to the situation of had those type of clients who just don't work with, because they don't want to work with, they don't want to like be helped. It's just because of this I say to you, to us, be willing to lose the sale, because a lot of times when, and this is a thing who we have to be conscious about, the most part of the time, if we can be conscious about, like, if this is not a good fit, I just will let them go, leave. Maybe I will feel pain because I don't want to lose the sale, because I'm the best and I can lose the sale and whatever, but go. And thank you for your precious attention. Because at least they gave attention to see if it's a good match also. But we can see that is not a good match and do our little tricks to make them see us as a good match. We can do all tricks who we know everything about. But when we are on this mindset, this philosophy of I'm willing to lose the sale, we know the trick. But if we see that this client is not a good fit at all, we choose to not do. Even a part of us, or even us, I can say this, I can use this tactic, and maybe after buy the product, you will see like it's amazing, and I use the trick, and we use. And sometimes it's those type of clients who we just, why? Don't worth. And sometimes the clients are just with a fear, and we see that it's a good fit, but they are traumatized because past purchase, other person who deceived them and so on. And we can use the trick because we care about them, because we see that that product have huge chances to work. And if don't work, in the another reunions, we already talked about those details. So we can perceive the difference. We can perceive that it's just a willingness to start at least to have the best. Because maybe you can think right now about your clients and maybe, dude, fuck, I just have those bad clients. And this is not to get alarmed off or get scary, worried, and so on. No. Sometimes those bad clients, let's put maybe on those terms, those clients who it's better than go to the competition. Maybe they just need a little more help. Maybe, baby, they just need a more caring about from our part, about them from our part. Okay. But is already get aware of this is not the only type of client. And it's not. I'm not talking about bad about my clients and so on. I'm just saying the truth who happened with just I felt like I'm doing more than the more who I have to, and the problem is, yeah, you are doing a great work and so on, but don't when offer raise the price, no, this is too expensive and so on, they are receiving more money. They are like weird, but they are like getting more results. You see them, some clients even this artistic side evoked, like they are presenting something and whoa, and they are just not disposal to raise the price or no, this tree is expensive, because it's not necessary. Even maybe was because I did not knew how to show the value or how to explain that this will make the raise value and so on. Okay, like if we have a boss and we wanna raise, maybe we some arguments, we having some arguments, the past reunion talking about this Apple thing and so on, and business and companies who have great products hidden, not because it's a secret product, but because it's a product who is just not what the leader are marketing and we have a great product, but we have to have the permission to have the leader talking about this and etc. To we have the permission to instead risking become the leader, not to become the leader only, but to really have more clients, also make more money. Company want to make more money, artistic, make more money, real life. Okay, beautiful, amazing. Let's go, let's start. A lot of products is just this like hidden because need permission. And okay, maybe it's because the persons on the market side are just, or on the development side, are just thinking this who I'm complaining about, like, yeah, they need to recognize my value, instead I do my part and be proactive to explain why. We talked about this yesterday and it's a great point, this argument against, not against, but just a comparison on what I'm talking here to us. We are talking because we are thinking our minds things while we are listening this. So but it's just sometimes it's just if the client really values your work, they will miss you. They will feel some fear of lose you. They will like maybe think about, and if that person leaves me, what I will do? Not because I'm dependent of that person, but because it's a star. Because it's, again, narcissistic thing, I'm a star. But it's literally, I'm a star. You is a star. We are stars. Fucking brightful, beautiful stars. With some scars. Because we pass through a lot of craps to get at this brightful point. Whatever. Even if you don't feel like brightful point, but brightful point. And get more brightful. Remember, on the past reunion, we don't are aiming for success. We already have success. We are aiming for more success. On the past reunions, check this out. So, of course, was said yesterday on the fourth reunion, that we knowing those things, we don't will be dependent of clients, or even clients, if you have persons working for you, you not will be dependent on them. But just because I'm not dependent of a person, this block us. Let's suppose someone work for us, they do a great work, they are giving results, and they asks for a raise, and this exiges a lot of times courage, because maybe they, if you feel fear of ask for, not if you feel fear, but if you feel a paralyzing fear of raising your prices, deep inside we know that our client don't value us. Maybe because they show in like, yeah, these are amazing, but yeah, like in a uninterested vibe way, like, yeah, amazing, but whatever, do more, do the best more, whatever. Like not in a way like, yeah, this is amazing, so let's go. Because maybe they feel fear of, if I show a lot of appreciation, they will raise their prices and so on. It's a lots. Both sides. Client and the person who are receiving the service, the product, whatever. And I will accept this because this is normal. I don't accept this anymore. By the grace of God. And I suggest to us, don't accept this anymore. This is to send an email to our clients or send a message to our clients. Fuck you, and I don't care more about you, and you're a bad customer, bye. Please, no. Yeah, no, it's not necessary this. It's just, we like, these are not working on the way who I want. And when I die, maybe this business, this thing, who I'm so giving my soul to, will be to another person. And who maybe will just bankrupt or something. Yeah, let's go on the depressive side for just moments. And this don't work and so on, and I will do my best, but for who are disposed to appreciate. I receive a lot of money, but when I'm using that money, I will feel good in a sense that I can even use my toys. I will have the best clients. Looks like affirmations, abundance affirmation, but anyway. So I will have the best clients who, while I'm having fun, when clients pop up on my mind, I don't will freak out. I don't will think, no, I don't want to think about these right now, and I just want to have fun. Bye, please. Instead, my clients, yeah, whatever, and not change, not low your vibe, not low our vibe. Like, yeah, the thought client passed through our minds, but it's like a bird. This is so cheesy. I love it, adoro. This is so cheesy, but anyway, a bird, a butterfly, and beautiful butterfly. I can appreciate it, but whatever. Don't load the vibe. It's very rare, a butterfly. Of course, maybe exist, or a bird. Maybe exist those monstrous butterfly or bird when you are listening these, but on the ear, who knows? Maybe the world is populated, not, but it is with a lot of butterfly monsters. And what this person talking about? I'm hiding my house from butterflies. Don't get me. So, but it's like good. Instead, having fun and trying at least, and clients and please, go away. That thought, go away. It's a different. Of course, maybe we are doing something, and we are creating something new, or create a new product, or bettering our service or things, and maybe we are having fun or not having fun, just working and so on, and the client thought passed through our minds, and we maybe feel a kind of freak out. Not butterflies or birds, but like a eagle, a lion or something, who maybe will just make us yeah, I have to continue this and whatever, let's continue. Yeah, it's not so smooth, but we got the idea. Like, is it literally, of course, as was said in the past reunions, of course, this don't work for everybody. This is not for everybody. Exists the restaurant example, like, I just wanted to receive my steak and my juice and buy, or vegetables and juice, buy. I just wanted to be with myself, not care about me or something or whatever. Those things. We just can, of course, just give the product, the steak, the thing, the coisa que o cliente queres, things who the client wants, and nothing more. Maybe the client don't even want to think about those things. Just the basic is enough. Just say why this work for me and why this is useful and how cost and buy. This is about not only the sale, but after the sale. It's not only buy this product here and you can buy this another in the same time, like we are buying a chocolate bar and the person offers a bubble gum or something. This is I come back to the place, because the problem when we have a unique product, some way, maybe not unique, but in some way unique, is we maybe like, because I don't care about the client, just good vibes and raise my vibe and blah blah blah. I don't will like care about my clients. Maybe I will just get so lazy that my competition will create a better product and I will take in the ass in not an amazing way. So harsh, yeah. And this was one of the things that maybe happened with the first cell phones, and Apple came and make something different. So of course exists that side, but I believe not your intelligence, because I don't know what intelligence means at all, but I believe in your smartness to get what I'm saying. I believe in my smartness also to we get what we are saying. Because what tends to happen is just, of course, exist days on my work that is just work and please shut up, nothing fancy, nothing high vibe, it's just work and serious, and that's it, how to do's and formulas, rules and whatever. Okay, making more, okay, but I promise to us, if this is the majority of the days, it's normal to some persons, but it's like a relationship when you pray for God to have more things to do outside your home because you don't want to find your partner in your home. It's just not, I want to go home to see my partner, or even, okay, after maybe it's considered normal after some times and the smell fades away and whatever, and you know, I don't believe on this, but maybe after thousands of years I can say like, yeah, I changed my ideas or whatever. But what I'm saying is like, even the quote bad unquote part of my job, even the bad parts of my job, boring and so on, worths. Not because I forced to worth, but worths is just normal. And I'm not saying like because we have the opportunity to get a yacht like thing to have, or a beautiful house, beautiful bathroom, or something like this, a paradisiac island. But just because sometimes today I don't want to work, I don't will. I literally have this power to, with, by the way, power in my opinion is, I was thinking about this, was I think who, just a second please baby, someone are calling us, just a second. All right. So what I was talking about, let's talk about whatever. So all those things who was said is just not only to like, is because I wanted to be lazy and don't work. I remember. Don't want to work, or this is an excuse or something. But I really believe that a lot of persons who they have a product, a service, or something, they don't want to literally, they don't want to make millions, billions, so much money who they can't spend. And the depressive part of, by the way, the depressive part of like, yeah, but when I die, like this business, this company will choose someone who don't will value and so on. This is not to, of course, get caught on those thoughts only, to be depressive. No, it is more like I will do my best, but I have a life. I have a life also. And a simple detail is even I'm working so hard that sometimes I don't even eat. But I have to finish this task. This need to be finished. Because if I don't finish it, I will lose like this energy who are helping me, momentum, but maybe we don't know, or we don't know which is momentum, which is like, it's more easy to do because I already started and I don't have even to eat. I did a lot of these, like I don't even eat before finish. I had a little of this, but because I don't feel the will to eat, but when I feel, I will eat. I will motherfucking eat on the restaurant who I just want my steak and don't want smiles. Maybe, who knows? So, and you maybe have those type of, looks like I'm giving my soul to my business. I'm giving my heart. I apply all this. I love my clients. I give all my life. Not even for the clients who we life, who we love. Bring life, whatever. Who we love is to even give our lives. We have a life also, and because we are having fun, whatever this means to you. It's not, just having fun, Shandong and weed and David Guetta on the background, crazy chaos and whatever. No, of course, but no, it's not. If you don't like, which is almost impossible, but if you don't like, have fun on your way. Taking a cup of tea, which by the way, delicious. And I mixed coffee with, how is in English? Let me just say, was amazing. Was like, just a second, because was a pretty amazing recipe. Two ingredients, and you can test if you will. So, is the chamomile. Yeah. Chamomile. So, coffee with chamomile. Whoa. Like, warm the water and so on, and the coffee with chamomile, and just after do and drink. Whoa. So, it's even this. It's even those things. I have so much, not free time, but free mental space to even think about something like this. But this is weird. What this have about? I don't like this. But I'm talking about you even feel you have in your mind, not only we have free time, but we have free of so many things who is just to be like I was talking, like instead we kick ourselves in the butt to do things, sometimes we can get ourselves kicking ourselves in the face. I have to do because I don't remember if I shared this in the past reunions, but and it's just because okay, let's motivate ourselves and do our best, so on, so forth, and etc. Beautiful. But sometimes I just wanted to make a weird coffee to me. Sometimes I just wanted to, I'm bored, or I have to do this, but I will, like, having fun. I will go to the beach, I will like take a walk or go to the gym, or if you don't like gym, whatever is your not problem, but is your choice. But do something who you like. Something who you like. Not only to decompress, like relax and something. Not only to this, but it is like it's like the artistic thing. You are raising our vibes. We are raising our vibes. Always, maybe I use a lot of use, but it's we. Even if this is the worst way to explain, to teach, you have to tienes que hablar tú, not us, because people care just about them, and not people just, all right, it's a rule. It's a rule on the book. But why works? Because always we are constantly thoughting like, yeah, but what this have about to me? Everything. When I say us, I'm saying like someone who are serving you, and you are serving me, and it's necessary we raise our vibes. And maybe a person who have a lot of money on the bank, who have a lot of cash, who have a lot of resources, will just say that this is all spiritual, broke, lazy thought, philosophy, whatever. Philosophy, you never saw a rich philosopher or something like this. And it's like those type of, a lot of situations. We don't need to explain. We don't need to, like, yeah, I'm here with you right now. Maybe sometimes I'm not saying this is about this. Not because I'm explaining to you, justifying to you, but we are having a great conversation, and we can have different ways of think, and we make this more cool, but not to like the other reunions who I say like, yeah, I win, my argument is better than you, do this, prove that you can do this, to like I say to you how amazing you are. Look, I don't need to anybody say that I'm amazing. I received this if I heard and so on. Thank you very much. Dank dir. But it is just, sometimes it's just like to survive. Even if we are beginning something to survive, I'm in a moment when I just survive if I ignore a lot of things. Not because hiding on the sand and so on, but because it's just like a habit, a vice, even a momentum, like living on that way for so many times that when we get a little bit aware, or we see like on the other side of the thing, like we are seeing the sun on that side, and we walking just to the other side and see the same picture in a different way, is literally about this, because it's literally like we see those things who we are used to happening, and we just, all right, do your thing, say whatever you want to say, and maybe this on the beginning will hit me, I will feel some kind of emotional, but it's emotional, but it's even emotional, like, because it's emotional, but whatever. I will do my thing. I will concentrate on me. I will literally value myself. And by the way, exists a term called self-help. I don't know if I already or it still exists in your planet when you are hearing this, whatever. But is literally in some circles shamed. Like you are hearing self-help. This is self-help. Like means like a bad thing. Like self-help. You are yourself are helping because it's to help yourself. This self-help thing, of course, exist persons, and I'm included, that sometimes it's too much spiritual. It's too much, yeah, but this was supposed to happen. It's not a coincidence, it's a synchronicity. Equal hours, 11:11, and blah, blah, blah. Crystals, and those mushrooms, whatever. Alright, sometimes I got myself with those so spiritual for my taste. Bye. And if I was rejected by this, I understand sometimes it's just too much. But a lot of times is just persons who is impossible to them see and have proofs. They need proofs. I understand they need proofs that a lot of times is just exist the other side when we walk, and we can't get back to the like the right side and walk some steps and go to the left side just to see the picture. We can go back and so on. Even walking more and find another side and so on. But what I'm saying about this spiritual thing, it's not a spiritual thing, but it's literally this self-help. We make ourselves feel good. And I'm not saying how is the way who will make you feel good. This is up to you. Actually, this is totally up to us. However, I'm hammering this so fucking hard. Because without this, if you is a robot, not are, if you is a robot, don't change and so on, maybe you just are receiving the data and word by word and voices and so on, and you just don't know what this is talking about. But if you is a human who have emotions, not is just on the psychopath, but is not a psychopath, because psychopath is sometimes this path here, which is literally sometimes we will be considered persons who is just not the rebels or the persons who think different, the persons who is genius to be on the average person circles. It's not this, but it's literally like I don't accept something just because it is the rule. Of course, exist rules who is just following fuck. This is it. But I'm saying that some statements like this, like literally this, like the client always have reason. I don't believe on that. The client not only always have reason, the client have the right to have their reasons. They don't have always reason. Because maybe your client are not in a good day to see your product in a light way. And yeah, but this is your responsibility to light your client day and to make them see and so on. Yeah, of course, I agree with this. At the same time, it's just the example of the client who we are giving our hearts, listening to our hearts and giving to them our best, and they are whatever, I will buy from someone who have a low price, and we just I will just see this as a winning because at least I train my skills and whatever. But sometimes it's just like the client don't have reason. That don't mean that I will treat them bad or something like this. It's just is your opinion. is your opinion, and I don't have need or I'm forceful to accept. At least I hope so. I'm on the path too. So, psychopath, not psychopath, psychopath, which is I'm doing my best, I know in this, I'm looking for, but it is just, if you can see, let's work together and make amazing things happen. Beautiful. Consume my product and make this shit go amazing. This is not about me. You don't need even to talk about me to anyone. You don't need to talk about me, about those meetings, about those reunions to anyone. You don't need to recommend me and so on. You don't even need to love me. Love myself. I have to love myself. But you don't need nothing. Just use and make useful to your life. To the life who the person you are, like clients, and is the main focus on these reunions, and make their lives better. Make your life great. Don't need to talk about this happening thing, this moment. It's not necessary. Why? Because it's more useful to this thing here be useful to you. Not only to like, yeah, I'm pressing the like button, I like you and so on and whatever. But bye. I'll continue doing my things. Which, by the way, no problem. No problem, because sometimes you are on the perfect path. Not psychopath or anything. No, you are on the perfect path. You are doing great. And maybe this was just to entertain you in some way in your vacation, on your island, paradisiac, and you are listening this on a radio, and amazing background music on another radio and so on. Amazing, beautiful, great, we are having a good time together. Beautiful, come on. Ask a cup of wine for your brother here. But in other times, is this to literally make you feel like, think like, thought at least for 7 seconds. Thank you, God, universe, whatever, for that person exist. And when I say whatever, is you believe what you want. Thank you for that person exist, and I know exactly what I have to do right now, even if it's nothing. I feel better because of this. Not only a feeling like, yeah, up your emotions, and after, maybe this can happen, and the thing just is a different, don't know, because you are changing or whatever. So, is this. This is not this is the thing, but oh my God, help me, because it is literally going so against the top rules, which I feel like I'm doing a disservice in some way. But my part, who I must feel strong, is we are doing a great work, and this is the balance. Who was talking about like the days about my work, about what I do, is more good things or bad things? Is more like pain, hardness, heaviness, or amazingness, lightness? I love this. This make my life better. Literally, this make my life better. I feel my work give me confidence. My work make me feel useful. Maybe if this is something who on the reunion 4 was talking about some traumas. I even quoted a person to we look for, which is amazing. I don't see it right now because it was on the 4. Check this out. And of course, sometimes, even on that person's side, like, but sometimes feel useful, but sometimes feel useless, don't have any problem with this and deal with yourself, your inner traumas and so on. But it's not about this. It's literally because a lot of times on movies, and yeah, this is worth to talk. Also, I was thinking about it because a lot of times on movies, a person who have a business, who have products, who sells and have success selling and so on, like make sales, a lot of sales are beginning. They are sometimes with a cigar on their mouth, a cup of whiskey, with their legs crossed on a table, and are the bad peoples. And a lot of times, this is true, maybe exists as a stereotype, but a lot of times, those persons who have those type of things are actually working hard, are actually improving their things, and just wanted to make great things, are grateful for their clients. But at the same time, they are like in this. Let me put some coffee here. Right now it's not tea, it's coffee. Beautiful. Fire, hot, beautiful. So even these like are drinking coffee because can keep your emotions and so on. And you know, it's like something who I understand that sometimes is what I say to you. We pump our state, not so you have to use coffee, you have to use weed or a cigar or whatever, nicotine, whatever those people use, you use whatever to pump your state. This is not a real and something. And by the way, this is almost what I mentor of mine say. And when I don't agree with one of my, even when you don't agree with me, again, I will say again, in any moment, any single moment, when you don't agree with me, keep to yourself. Keep to you. Keep to you in a sense of don't need to argue with me. You can say your opinion. You like we can make this more amazing, but don't feel like this person are threatening me or like I believe in something different. So this person needs to hear my point or something. No. On this mindset, no. But if it's true, but I believe on this, what you think about this, and so on and so forth, and etc. And we have a great conversation, which both live like minimally, yeah, nice conversation, whatever. Or nice conversation, this is amazing. Talk about this and was amazing thing. But I won the argument, so I'm better than you. This is something, because of this, that I'm saying that you don't need to agree with anything if I say. Anything. It's to make useful for you. Even if it is to know what you don't have to do. Because it's your life, it's my life, it's our life. Our life. Because all those things, again, is not novelty. Nothing new under the sun. But these are things who is not showed. Is not showed on the a lot of times in the front of the cameras, on the chic event to show how professionals we are and how amazing we are. This is not showed. Those things like a lot of times getting drunk, a lot of times getting high, a lot of times psychedelics, a lot of times coffee, coffee, drink, and those things. Those things happen in certain events, which was even the topic of the second reunion, I believe, which was literally more expensive the event, more expensive the circle, more expensive the place, less serious it is. It's just fun. It's just having fun. Whatever they like to, even if it's a meditation retreat, if it's everybody is spiritual and just meditating and maybe eating bread and just taking water, drinking water, whatever. More expensive, less serious in a sense of let's just having fun. And while you are having that fun, those ideas, those spiritual downloads, those thoughts who we just thinking, this is amazing, I don't even believe I thought about this, and this way happens. And of course exists the argument, if you need the wine to think about this and so on, this is better on the natural, this is another thing who, again, each one have their lives, and even the argument, yeah, and you are destroy you or whatever, again, each one with their lives. Each one with their lives. Even if someone or some persons near of you don't believe in what you are doing, don't sometimes support, even you getting results. Not only if you don't are getting results, even if you are getting results, if you hit the sweet spot, yeah, even on those moments, not everybody will clap you, even your closest ones. I wrote this, and this was yesterday, and I thought this worth to share with you because was even unplanned to say, but I got this thought, and maybe you already know this thing, which is, let's suppose your business are doing well, you are getting money to be relaxed and buy something new, a gift to you, not to anybody, to you, and you choose a car. You buy a car, new car, the car who you wanted to drive and you was thinking about, and is your car. When you leave and have options after this purchase, you are inside the car and leaving the place who brought the car. You receive the car, whatever, you are with your car, available, ready to take the first ride. We have the options on those moments to call someone or even are with someone at the moment and having a ride. First ride with them. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Happy naturally, like it's just on the moment and blah blah. Beautiful thing. Sometimes is leaving the place in the car and we have that ride with us. Anybody, us. We enjoy your new toy. Enjoy your new toy, your new car, because let's suppose you take that ride and with yourself and so on, and amazing, feel amazing, and was you like stop it and after think like this is this is so amazing. It's a cool sensation. You are feeling maybe the adrenaline, the feeling of the new thing and so on. Maybe if it fades away, whatever, but you are feeling, it's like you are giving literally a gift to you. On that moment, it's just you and God, or you name it. And okay, so let's suppose another example that you call someone, look, I got a new car and so on, I will pick you in your house and so on, and let's take a ride, bowling, make shit happen and amazing. And the other person, okay, and you go. When the person open the door of their house, even if it's a relative one, this is very controversial, but let's continue. The person open the door and see your car or something like this, and you did not took it the ride with you. The first ride is with the person, the another. And the person say, you know that color of this car is, why you choose that color? Like, have this another color, more cool, but anyway, and only this. Some comment that instead like is comments and thoughts who came from a place of winning, of amazingness, of greatness, of let's increase the vibe, let's raise the vibe. Instead is a thought of like, and the person say this because maybe that person don't coincide with your amazing day. And of course exists the argument with, I'm the amazing vibe and so on, so I don't care what they are saying, whatever. But only because maybe we received that comment, the first ride is not the same. Maybe we will feel like, yeah, the other color, you know, so that, and you will find another things wrong with the car and so on, and just blows the experience, the moment, the gift. Of course, are with the car, amazing, so on, the amazing ride and so on, but did we get it? We get it, the idea? Because on the first example, it's just two examples. Maybe it's partly because we can add more examples, but at least to me on this moment is the more simple way to explain to us this. You can think another options. So on the first option, you took it the ride with yourself and was amazing and so on, and you pick a person in their house again. But this is the first example. And after you stop and this is amazing, all those sensations, and you by yourself, and you call another person and yeah, can pick me and so on. And when the person open the door, that person says the same comment. You know, that color of this car is amazing, and yeah, let's go. This don't impact you so strong then like the second example, like I'm leaving this and just to pick the person and take the ride. Oh, but on the way to I pick the person on their house, I will enjoy the car and so on. This first example not is invalid. No, it's different. It's completely different. Because on the first example, you are riding your new car. This have everything about which we are talking about since the beginning of even the first reunion. Because is literally we are taking a ride, taking a ride. Don't even say if this verb is used, taking a ride, but are taking that fucking ride, and it's our moment. It's our music who we are listening on the radio. Is the place who we wanted to go, but it's the place of the person, the house. But no, it's go to another place, see another place, even near of anyone who knows you. Because, and even if it's on the middle of the way, on the way someone say, this car sucks, blah, the example is cut, that it's not. Because it's from someone who is not related to you in any way. Maybe can, depending of the emotional sensibleness who we have, and by the way, is I don't discard this, but it's completely different when the comment is from someone near to us, close to us. So I'm saying that all your relative ones are negative suckers and they don't value your success, your work, or your toys, whatever. Yeah, of course I'm saying this, you know, of course saying this. Your relative ones are just in a state of, in a way to hate you and I want you to fail, and the car, why buy this car and I did not buy any car, why? And those tire with this weird color, silver, and why this car is green lime, why this person having their minds, why my life sucks. Of course, no, please, no, it's not about this. It's not about this. It's because literally this is one of the ways to on stage we are feeling amazing. Because literally this is a lot of advertising, like marketing things, they say like you deserve this, you deserve to have this and so on. And yeah, you deserve to have this sometimes. And you deserve to have this, so use it. Give this gift to you. Hold this sensation of share with others, show to others before you even enjoy the thing. And I'm saying this because I passed through this. I passed through these situations. By the way, in not so many time ago, I passed through this. And because of this, I got aware of, you know, sometimes it's literally, because sometimes we can get aware and we act on the thing and we do well or do the thing, and sometimes we just don't even notice and do this like, first of all, sometimes of course don't need to be just by yourself and you can share with others, the happiness shared is multiplied and whatever, okay. Of course, exist a lot of places for that, exist things to share and amazing. But it's not about this. It's not about this. But it's about literally, we are feeling good. We are receiving the fruits. Don't need even to be a car. Can be a chocolate bar where you just eat by yourself and yeah. It can be anything. Anything. It's not only a car, green line, weird car, which is amazing by the way, but not a private jet or something like this. So huge. This is my new toy. No. It's sometimes even tiny things. Just we feel this, and this is very common. Like, is literally because when we are in these those actually those states, those feelings of feeling good, high vibration, and are feeling amazing, and not even make fun of the high vibration term, because it's literally we feel like even our days when we are on those moments, if we look to our past when we are in a suffering moment, things don't working, and like just you start to think like how I survived, this, because was so hard. You can literally see how hard was, more than you thought. And you even question yourself like how I survived this, because it's like a too much situation. It was too much. Because literally, we start to see things easy. Things like is effort. We do efforts, but it is a effort who don't looks like effort. Is a effort, maybe we even feel tired or something, but is like I don't feel like I tried. I just did. Even if I tried. And it just works. Work it. So on those days, maybe, of course, man, we have our days. Like sometimes it's not high vibration and so on. And things feel effort and something. Of course. Exist those days. But the majority of the days, at least, I don't know, right now I can I can say the word us. Because sometimes I sometimes, not never, I can decide anything for you, to you, anyway, whatever. I decide, I'm choosing, I want. Let's keep on this high vibe thing, high vibration thing, like things getting easier. You can choose this, or you can choose hard work and this make me feel useful and so on. Yeah, have value also. It's not about this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing, this is the right and walk something. Sometimes go to your pool, take a drink, a coffee with chamomile, whatever. Make some vapor. Breathe with the clouds on the sky. Breathe the clouds, vapor of the sky. Whatever. Go relax, fucking relax. Go listen to the fucking music who you like. Go having a fucking motherfucking fun. Go like, if to me, se para ti, eu parezco preguiçoso, if for you I look like a lazy, que se fueda. Fueda-se. Fuck that. Fuck that. And go to your pool, take your chamomile cough mile, whatever. The sky, the clouds of the sky, vapor, whatever. Listen, because these moments, those moments, is literally when you are feeling that you are not only, we are not only raise our vibration, but this is one of the reasons why we have our business, we have our sales. Not business, because when I talk the word business, sounds like so much like responsibilities in a way that sounds like real serious. And to me, I don't like too much. Maybe you like, but it's like I like to say it's not a hobby that I'm paid for. If is the situation available, and probably it is, like we are doing something amazing, who we like are paid for, something amazing in the sense of like we love to do this, we like to do this, even with the process like I hate the tour, but I love the fans and dancing around. So if the payoff, the thing worth some stress. But just to no, you know, it's like the example, like I have the best working for me and you are unhappy. After you say that you have the best working for you on the circle who nobody cares and everyone are showing how their dicks are more larger than yours, which is almost impossible, but anyway. So it's a comparison who have more employers, who have more persons who in a lot of times is have a lot of employers, the best or whatever, and is literally the business are not working, a lot of problems, and it's just that those 3 seconds of like showing off how amazing we are because we have a business, but after leave the situation, it's like, yeah, but you know, sometimes don't worth, and not that our team don't will have their challenges or problems or whatever, but it's different. Instead, like I don't feel the need to say on the circle how many employers I have, because literally I don't care how much employers I have or if I have the best. What I care is to are doing and having something who I have proud of and make me feel good, amazing, and helping other persons, peoples, and because peoples is a collective of persons, I guess, and it is amazing. Have their challenge, works to do, sometimes a lot of maybe stress, but works. Like if I have the possibility to choose to do another thing and this, I prefer pick 2 things instead leave, let go, because it's amazing. Instead, if I could let this go, I will do this right now. This is a different thing. This is a lot of those business on those circles who is not the expensive ones, because a lot of times the expensive ones are those who are just having a good time. Of course, exist billionaires, millionaires who are miserable and don't love life and just quit the life and whatever, have stuff, but real stuff. And of course exists this, but the majority, at least those who I love to be in, love the life, have proud of, is literally proud of in a sense of, is almost a gift from heaven. Like, is literally a grace from God. And they are spiritual, by the way, because it's literally, and it's funny in a sense of the word. It's like, I love because I identify, not because it's gross only, something like this, but it's like they came from this background, can I use this word, this background of things need to be hard and things need to be the most miserable possible way to I feel like I'm doing something. And after I like press my head on the wall so many times, now I discovered that things can be easy. I always knew that things could be easy, but it was just, I did not accept it. I did not allow it to be easy because I'm a hard worker. I could not let this be easy. Even with this AI thing, which is new on this year, who I'm talking with you, is new to the public, general public, is literally like accepting that easiness is valid. And I felt this pressure of don't accept easiness, because literally sometimes we devote, we gave our souls, hearts, listen to our hearts, and let this go and things can be easy is really this is not a philosophy and so on. This is literally scientific in a sense of, it's literally you are investing in something. It is really hard to let go at first, even at second, third, and fourth, and 10th, whatever, until a moment which is my choice. Let go, and I will just get the easier way. I will accept that exist easier ways, way better than before, way fucking better. And it's like we just access those spiritual things, those like easiness, crystal things, psychedelics. A lot of rich peoples, wealth peoples, and so on, they use those type of drugs, or not drugs in itself, like heavy drugs or drugs in itself, but they like do their best to live the normal state of humanity or something like this, get high, even drinking green juice, some way they get high, because even to deal with success and those high levels of thoughting, of feelings, and so on, the natural state is just too beautiful to, or not natural, but normal state, accept. Even just water, a cup of tea is enough to get high. But it's literally those type of ideas here, who I'm sharing with you, who I shared with you, who I will share with you on the next things, next episodes, next reunions, is in some states is absurd. Maybe in a lot of states is absurd. Is fairyland. Is broke thought. Is not successful thought. It's just I wish. And unfortunately, I let those type of persons dictate to me the only ways to live life, because I have a lot of money to prove to you that I know what I'm saying. That, by the way, of course, if they had a lot of results, they are doing things right. Maybe something, maybe some things, maybe a lot of things, maybe everything. But to them, because of those things, I'm saying that those things work for me and for a lot of other persons who I know, not only in person. But maybe don't work for you. Maybe it's just the I wish thing. But the main purpose here is to literally just say to you that we are having this financial independence, but independence to do what? Independence to what? Like freedom and so on, and to what? Like for what? Like why? Okay, I have financial independence, I don't need to care about money, I have a lot of money, but for do what? Just keeping doing the same things? Yeah, of course. Not a problem. But the term workaholic is solved as a proud of thing. Alcoholic not. Well, it's holic. So, I don't know. But for a lot of persons, I work so hard. Every single second of my life is work. I can see, I can see really, literally, why this is true. And a lot of time, not because they are showing a lot of results, showing miserableness. It's maybe it's me. I'm even with myself, like thought like maybe it's me, dude. I went up all these, delete all these, and maybe it's me, maybe. But again, use what is useful to you. Let's use what is useful to us. Because, okay, to finalize this, this was one of the most, not hard, but challenging reunions to have with you, because it's literally some phantoms who I had, maybe have yet, probably some I'm dealing with, haunted me to say like this is an easy target of critics and to be compared, like you like comparisons, be compared as a crap, shit, whatever, the beautiful word who you can use with the argument. But this today was not nothing about how to make more sales in a sense of the other days like concept and so on. No, this is a concept, but today was a concept, but it is yet not end yet in some moments, but with something like just to think about, to get aware of, because literally when we are having those type of stages, when we are on those type of stages, like it is literally like someone are not valuing us, and they out of the blue start to notice that we just are not showing submission as before. We don't know why they can think. I don't know why that person are different. What are happening? And get some thoughts in you. And it's strange because you not show some nervousness to them, and maybe I'm not on this stage because maybe I'm nervous while I'm doing this. Okay, but they feel like you are different. You are not doing less work or doing bad things purposely just to get fired or something. It's not this. You are the best, whatever, amazing. But you change it because you already noticed that, I'll do my best here, but I'm already having new options. And I had a lot of times when I just sent a message, not even was in person, but I just sent messages like thanking and recognizing for the opportunity and so on. But this ends here, not because it was a bad time or something like this, sucking time, but is literally not a good fit anymore. For both. Because maybe if you are feeling like I have to get out of here, I have to leave this situation, maybe the other person are feeling this too, but don't have the courage to end their relationship. Sometimes in relationships, one of the parts thinks like I have to let this go and these are not working and so on, and maybe feel fear and to say this or whatever the reason, and they don't even know that the other person thought that first and are feeling to on the same way. And maybe this is a conversation to deal with the things and not leave the partner just because I felt like, see what these are happening. But sometimes it's literally not just because are leaving the company or the partner or something will make a lot of one of my mentors say weird videos shitting on the person and say how bad the person was and quoting the person, saying the name of the person, like everyone do whatever wants. This is it's not me, whatever, okay. But it's just live like in a way that no problem. I just will get something better for me. You can get something better for you, and that's it. Thank you. And literally, it's not about the best words. It's not about how I write this, how I start a message like this, like dear friend or dear person. I'm leaving this, whatever. No, you just need to just let go. To just feel like let go. And you will know exactly how to write a message, or even in person. You just look the person in the eye, or even like looking sides and don't looking close and eye to eye, but you are there in some way decided to just say like, thank you for the opportunity. Was amazing because of course we always, even on those moments, we just have to recognize the good times also. It's even in relationships. Not always was bad times, not always was fights and arguments and devaluation, disrespect and so on. Yeah, probably those times got more bigger, and because of this is better we just find a better way to deal with this, or let go, leave the situation, the relationship. But sometimes was time when was fun, laughs, and appreciation, and cute moments, like moments when was very amazing to this. And even if I receive an email from you saying like, thank you for anything and so on, and are ending this, or I send this email to you like this, I email like this, like was amazing, thank you and so on. This don't mean that I hate you or something, of course mean, but this don't mean like you is a bad person or I'm a bad person or we are bad persons. But it's just okay, let's continue the life. But this thing like I will leave this business and or this partner or whatever, and I have to say to everybody how this person was crap. You know, again, do whatever you want, but at least I decided when those things happened to me with some persons that was my fault. I was accepting things because I was just without any experience, and at least the money was good and I could buy some things, not a lot, but some things, and it was cool. But I decided to get another step. I decided to leave. Yeah, to see birds, butterflies. So, was this. But it's not necessary to shit on the person and only craps. Not. Not only craps. Any relationship who have a certain type of time is just crap. It's very rare. Maybe it is. Maybe you can say like, no, always crap and shit, big shit and so on. But a lot of the times it's not. It's just we like on this, because when we got on this high vibe states, like we are feeling happy, like the ride or eating the chocolate bar or having a good time with ourselves, we will remember sometimes of those clients and maybe just thank you, grateful for them and whatever. And we will remember that, well, it was amazing, have those problems and so on, but whatever, I'm following my life. and so on, will remember. Maybe at the moment, because of this, exists even a thing which is don't send an email when you are angry or feeling on those ravenous, like feeling furious with a person and so on, a partner, those things, clients. First, you sleep, and the next day you can send the email, and so because it's this after the emotion, you can see the situation and take another another action, do another different thing. It's better than you scrap. I heard on the audio, I have to let you go. It's not necessary. Not necessary. Do whatever you want, but it's not necessary. Can actually, when we leave those situations being possible in a good way, like, yeah, let's end this in like at least a way that professional way, respectful way, even that client, that person, any situation, when possible, live on peace, and it's just not a good fit anymore. This cause good fruits, because maybe that person don't will treat you on the same way, and that person who will send a crappy email and you feel they will to reply, I was trying to send good love and peace and it's crap too. But, is literally like I did my part. I let this in peace, and the other person accept or not. If it's not a contract, then because exists a detail and so on, but when you can live, it's better live like remembering. Like, I will have my good times, I will be on good places and so on. So on those moments, I don't want to remember that I had this discussion or something like this. So I will let on peace till I keep my peace. Let's keep our peace. Even the car, bang, because, yeah, I agree with you, my friend. Don't know you, but whatever. I agree. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. So thank you very much for your precious attention. I don't know if this is our last meeting together, last reunion, because you already got to already had. But if this is just nothing is useful, working for you or something, at least was made to work, to be useful to us. So just remember about this, like, we can have not only the status of a business person or being a vice president or the president or be an entrepreneur. All those titles is amazing, but is beyond we have the status of being a relationship. Let's like, let's love, let's feel grateful for being a relationship, which is not even with the title of a relationship. I'm with this person, but it's like, I don't know the title. We are just in an amazing way. We are having 70 years together, almost 1,000 years. But yeah, I don't know the title, and we are amazing. It's better than I have the relationship. I have I'm an entrepreneur. Look on my shirt, the thing I'm using the event, entrepreneur, on the black card, entrepreneur, and amazing. Of course, you can see me in some event or whatever, seeing the entrepreneur black thing. What do I do? And this is the title and whatever. Okay, we can. This is our toys. We can play with our toys, brincar con nuestros brinquedos, juguetes. But play with our toys. This is amazing. This make part of the thing. but it is just not like titles and so on. It is, we like what we are doing. Again and again and always and always. It's not for everybody. These don't work for everybody, not because this is exclusive, unique, but don't work for everybody because exist a lot of ways to feel and functional and whatever and motivate, inspire ourselves. Every person is different in a way, like, not every person is different, but it's like sometimes a person who have a lot of companies, they don't care about those things. It's just legacy in a way that is building empires and so on. And so fuck what I'm saying, all what I'm saying. Okay, it's their lives, and maybe it's you, maybe it's me, maybe whatever, but this is more for... No, it's not lazy. Not lazy, it's not. This is more for even persons who have those creative sides, artistical sides, not make a show or like music or those things. No, is anything who is creative. Anything who is creative is literal, in every person who have a successful business, have successful, like, even a business who is not a huge company, but it's something who good cash on the end of the month and on the bank account, or are receiving and so on, like sales, clients, so on, the enough, and the enough to even provide to others and so on. Even to those persons, those things here is even more useful for huge business, like expensive brands, like those with clothes, with bags, and those chic brands, expensive high-end brands, and the famous celebrities. They already know this. They already know all those things, but they they don't waste their time talking about this like in public or in something. And I'm doing this because they don't need the money. They don't want this type of money, which is like with my knowledge, or with I know, or I will build a legacy saying what I know also. No, they build their amazing things, and in some cases, and beautiful. Even I'm right now looking for a t-shirt with, is like, for a brand where I will not see the name for real, but have a phrase like live the siege. SEACH. I looked for that word. I did not find anything. I find search. So high-end brand, maybe with a quote wrong unquote word, but maybe it's a word who maybe was a mistake, maybe not, but that don't care. That don't care. Those type of brands, of course, not a person buys something from a high-end brand, a bag or something, and their logo are lacking one letter or damaged. And this nobody care about this because it's a high-end brand. But I'm saying in a sense that when the person, the client, love the brand, or like feel good using, like those type of things is become like it's like I'm unique. I'm unique because this wrong name is not search, it's siege, because means whatever. I don't know what it means, but siege. And not beach, siege. So, become cool. Becomes cool. It's like a celebrity. A celebrity, in the majority of the times, this is dominate those things is literally celebrity vibes. Not because famous or something, but is a celebrity. Literally is a normal person, a literally normal person with just causes different feelings around persons. Like it's just attractive. It's just can't explain. They have their own glow, even their dark personality, but they have something. And those things who I'm sharing with you, it's not because we are celebrities or we become celebrities or something without thousands of persons loving us. It's not even this can happen, but it's not even this. It's literally being a celebrity. Like we are in a totally place who nobody knows us. But let's suppose we are in Rome, and nobody knows us on that place, and nothing famous. Like we are just having a good time, maybe taking a coffee mile, whatever. And just because we are in a high vibe state, we are in an amazing state, we are like living a good life, feeling happy, feeling amazing, those spiritual things. Literally, we become attractive. Literally, persons around us don't know why, but literally, it's weird. Literally, we is perceived as like high status person. The name of one of these brands who are on the command right now. This high status seed is not high status like celebrity, the celebrity way, the expensive way, elite way, or something like this. Yeah, is like double sense. Meanings have a lot of meanings, but one of the meanings is literally this, like it's just is almost a supernatural vibe. It's like others can't explain, but they see us different. They perceive us different. They feel different around us. Some like, some hate, some love, some appreciate, get attracted to us also, and even get attractive around us because our glow, who we are becoming, and etc. is so amazing that even people around us are getting like these are drinking from our juice, even without we even know, because it's just natural. So we don't even, not you, we or I, we don't never talk about this, maybe, baby, but this impacts so much in our work that is unbelievable, literally, because the car example, maybe if you have a car who maybe is a car which costs literally, if you have, let's suppose you have a car who costs 100,000, is one of the expensive cars. Let's suppose in a comparison is a medium price, but 100,000, and you love this car. This car is amazing. Not for others, but for you. Even to others, but for you. You love this car. You literally is your car. You have like a feel, is my car. If you stay with your car near with a person with a car who worth 1 million, and for the common sense, the 1 million car is more cool than your car, your 100,000 car looks more cool than the 1 million. Literally, is insane because of this high status. Because it's literally from heaven. Because it's literally is all out of this world. So even a car which costs 25,000 with the 1 million, literally, I can't prove this to you. Why or whatever, you can see by yourself. Just valuing your things, just seeing your things in a worthful way. This is transmitted to others. This is transmitted to others. Exists a thing called law of transfer, which is like what I'm feeling, you are feeling. Like if you feel nervous next to one person, maybe it's because that person are feeling nervous, or because you are feeling nervous, that person can feel nervous. So this depends. Maybe the person are more believing on their nervousness than you, and you just don't know what I'm feeling nervous here because I'm feeling okay, but maybe that other person are feeling very nervous. So that person is like commending the situation, but it's not this. Like, and by the way, it's not even I have my car, so this is to compete with you with your million car. My car is more cool than you. It's not about this. It's literally like, let's suppose the person with the 100 car see the 1 million car and say like, my car is more cool than you, just because it's to prove some point, just because it's to brag, just because it's to like because it's like the fox and the grapes. It's like I will see that this is sucks because I can't have. Because I can have, I will say and see this in a worshipful way. Which, by the way, that don't mean that it is a hateful, it is hater or something. Well, sometimes we just don't like something and whatever. But sometimes, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Sometimes it's just because we can have. We can't. So in our minds, a lot of the time maybe we even can't even. But the majority of the times it's just even the opposite. Let's suppose a person with a more high position maybe is a mean person and try to make you a high position. I say is like apparently as you, and maybe that person is mean to you because they feel better than you and so on. If you feel amazing and whatever that person thinks of you because they have more control on the situation, whatever, you will get heated, will not crash on you, you will not feel less, you will not at all. Not at all. And it is even, by the way, this is one of the reasons why sometimes, even on those events, how people like to make networks and meet new persons to maybe have a new business or something, this is one of the ways to you even get close to someone who have more success than you, in a sense of they have more opportunities, they know more people than you, they face the reality. No much, keep us every simple. But they have more abundance than you, more opportunities, at least in some point, apparently. And till we get near of these persons, till we get those persons liking us, like valuing, appreciate us, is literally, we just don't feel like intimidated because they have a lot. But is just see them like a person who can be served, who can be helped, who we can make their lives better, who we can like help them and whatever the situation. It's just this. Even if you feel like, oh, but this person have a lot, I can offer nothing. Even if it's just we offer a good morning or excellent day or whatever, it's just this, and not even need to start a conversation with the person. Like, don't need to force some situation. It's literal, and even if we pass through the person, not through the person, even if we pass like near to the person or something like this, any comment who we say, anything, even if it's the most Bob Esponja school, and not school, but it's school, and bye, and you run, whatever. But anything is just like, yeah, that person is fun, yeah, I like, nice, but whatever, and they don't pay attention on you, and the events, the things are continually going and so on, but you are on the place, you are happy, you are having a good time, you are like, it's just amazing. I'm in an amazing place and I'm meeting new persons. I'm even meeting anyone, but I'm listening to music, eating something, drinking something, like I'm enjoying this opportunity. And on those things happening, that person look for you, and yeah, that person sounds cool, whatever. And maybe that person will don't even talk to you again, and never one will see each other again. But maybe that person will talk with you. Maybe you will like naturally interact, talk with the other person again. Not because I have to talk with this person, because this is the main target and so on. Not to do this, they have to do this, like this is my narrow. This is the person who I wanted to talk. The best position to do this is if that person say to you, fuck off, you just fuck off and your life is not destroyed. You like, yeah, that hurt, whatever, but okay, let's continue. At least I did my part. This is the bet. This is a bet. It's not a sure. But this is a real bet that is a better position, that the other person feels like you need something from them, like you are just like ask for something. They have a lot of those type of persons on their lives, even relative ones or person who they can just let go, whatever the reason. And you or we being one of those type of persons, it's easy to them just not even look on our face, not because they only are motherfucker arrogant or something like this, but because they have reasons. Every single one have, on this year who I'm recording this to you, have 24 hours a day. Every single being on the planet, while I'm recording this to you, have 24 hours on the day. After these 24 hours is another day and so on. So all those type of persons who have more abundance or have more opportunities or have a different life than you, they have the same 24 hours. Nothing new under the sun, but it's just to think like what that person value, what that person want, that is just I can offer, or what that person want, even if it's just like feel in a place that please don't ask me nothing, just be nice, be cool, even nice, which is a word is not so like it, but be nice or be cool or whatever, be good, or some, just don't wanting nothing from me. At least if you want, like, make this a cool moment. Please be different, literally be different. Think about those things who I said to us on those reunions and on the next. Because sometimes it's just a little concept, it's just a little phrase. Don't need every single thing because we are having a lot of time together. But it's not every single thing. It's just sometimes you just are having the thing like on the pool, drink your coffee mile, and or you are just your chocolate bar. You are happy with your chocolate bar, not the pool with coffee, chamomile, coffee, whatever. It's not these. It's not the 1 million car, or the 100 car. Yeah, you have all these. Beautiful. Beautiful. But all right. And if the other, you have we have the 1 million car. And if the person who we are wanting, or who we are aiming for, or who we like, are interested in, have a car who costs that, actually that costs 10 millions. So we will impress them because our cars. So even if we have cool things, we can have our cool things, feel good because we have cool things also. No problem. No problematize this because, okay, it's not your things, you don't need things to feel good, whatever. But yeah, we have a lot of things and we can feel good because we have things and have the conditions to buy the things and to have the things to use, whatever. Amazing. But we are cool and we use our toys. We are not cool because we use our toys. Repeat this. We are cool and we use our toys, but we are not cool because we use our toys. Of course, and I use my jewelry and I will feel better than you, and this is just hypocrisy. But jokes apart, and not jokes apart, because if we take this too serious, like the other person will just like me if they are impressed by how amazing I am. And I even tremble on my voice because to have, or to starting, or to allow, or to pursue, or to even have only the word have a good life, things are working and so on. This is not even to make us better than others. Yeah, of course it is, but it's not only. It's just because it's the example. And even if this person who we will talk, or the client, they don't care. It's just, oh yeah, nice, cool, whatever, bye. And it's just not a good fit, a good match. Because this can happen a lot. But it's on those situations which don't will, like, literally, the term was right, don't will destroy our life, because you can have another opportunity. So, maybe it was confusing, whatever. Today was on the fifth reunion. Was the most long, but not just to be long. Of course, I love to pass a lot of time with you, but not us only to pass time together. Only sometimes, yeah, have a good time and amazing. And thank you, my baby. Thank you. I feel on all those time together until now. If it's your first time here, it's not so much time, but if you on the beginning, a lot of time I can call you baby. We are intimate on each other some way. So yeah, in some way, cool way. So that's it. And just sometimes if your client don't value you, fuck the client. Bye. not in a sense to disrespect or something, but fuck in a sense of live your life, go do your thing, take your money back. You can pick and your money back and no problem. I just don't wanna headaches, and I continue doing my things and having great clients because they are great, not only because they are a great person, but we are a good fit, great fit with a client who we never will please because they don't want to be pleased, just wanna we beg to them like us. Is literally this. It's like some persons is like they want we beg them to like them. We have to beg, we have to implore, we have to be like not serving them, but be submissive to them. On the example of the electrify our nipples, you know, it's just something who is we seen on this conversation is just is at least is can't do this anymore. So of course I love to please you, of course, but at the moment who we are not more a good fit to each other, live your life, be happy, be fun. Don't just only have fun, but be happy, be fun, like a wizard who is a lizard on a garden, garden, and just having fun, weird fun, and that's it. So maybe this is not the best meeting from this situation of us, but again, it should be useful, the main purpose. So dank dir für existiert, and I was aiming to 3 hours when I saw that it's 2 hours 51, 47, 8, 9, and 50, but whatever. So that's it. Dank dir für existiert. And don't forget about this. Have your good life. I'm not just prolong it to the 3 hours, but it's not. But is maybe, but it's not. I guess. So live your life. The good moments. Literally, when you just are feeling that things are not working and so on, go have not vacation only, but go have a good time with you, and without feeling guilty, or yeah, I'm just running or hiding from the problem, or I'm just running out because I'm coward, and a pussy, weak. Pussy is good, not pussy, but weak, and at least for me, weak or something like this, bad things who they use it to shame, say is weak, and you know is literally without on this moment. I'm having a good time right now. I will have a good time right now, and that's it. And play David Guetta in the background. So that's it. Don't in any shape or form accept like others shame you because you is not what they see as a, like Elon Musk, which probably is the owner of your planet, at least on the don't know, in some way, maybe on this year 3011 or 1 million. God bless him even more. But it's like he say like, I'm not a CEO template, and I agree with him because sometimes it's like we don't use to others like the example of a great person or like an entrepreneur or an artist or a person who is a creator, who is not the perfect example. And you know, I have to say for us, we don't have to. Our clients being a good fit, those clients who is not, and living and we having progress, live the siege, live the siege, whatever. Just make us more cool. We don't look like the CEO template, like this is how an entrepreneur behaves. This is how a business person act, and so on. Which, by the way, have value. We talked and we'll talk about in another reunions behaviors and so on. Of course, exist, but it's something like not because I don't have all those behaviors, I'm less than who have. Instead, you create your own behaviors, because let's suppose exist 10 behaviors, which is like a person who is an entrepreneur or a person who is a creator show those 10 behaviors. Okay, but probably on the beginning of this was just one behavior. Just one behavior was created. Like the person who is XYZ, who we like or who we want to be or whatever we are, those persons have those 4 behaviors, 5 behaviors, 3 behaviors, 7 behaviors, and was increasing until get 10. So you can create your own behaviors. We can create our own behaviors also. We can add, sometimes even leave. A lot of times less is more, but less what? This is another topic, another day. But it's this, so it's not like just by the sake of, even we aim for, because I have to say, 2 hours and 56, but we sometimes we have those selfish aims, selfish like I want to conquer this because my ego feels yeah, I'm the person. Maybe it's a robot, whatever, but I'm the person. Yeah, and okay, have place to this. But sometimes it's not. If the third reunion was less than 2 hours, but sometimes it's just we can aim. That's okay. Be selfish. It's okay. Be It's okay. You are in a moment when you don't want anyone perturbing you, like talking with you, like it's just you and your music, you and your art, you watching whatever you want, you watching something without someone say, this is not what a person who have success do, that is what, they have just do this. So, I understand, but I don't agree. So, do whatever you want, it's your life. One day, we will look back, and as we probably already did sometimes, and we will just talk to ourselves, I could do this more easy. Now I see that those things could be more easy. And not to make ourselves looking bad or feel bad or I was down or something like this. No, it's just, it is literally on those moments when we are on those moments like having those good times. So we will see those that need to be hard. Whatever. Thank you for exist again, and until next time, if he is supposed to. If it's not, if it's not the best thing to we continue ourselves. So that's it. No problems. Thank you for your attention. Please don't forget, your ideas have value. What you believe have value. What you have value. You have value. Yeah, those things, self-help things, and we are just on the way to 3 hours. But yeah, you can reach your fucking goals, even if it's selfish, even if others don't you like. do your motherfucking goals because you can feel like, yeah, your ego or something sometimes is necessary. Even existing us is necessary. It's not only the worthful part of us. So again, but maybe I'm just not a only handful idiot, retard, as a mentor might say of him, but maybe this is what we always thought, but was not the rules on the book. Create your own rules. Anyway, we can reach. Prove it!